Now, I'm sure you're aware that golf's quite a difficult game by now, and if I could give you something that would make the game easier, most people would take that as a good option. Maybe you enjoy the game a little bit more, you have a little bit more fun out on the golf course. Now, one of the things that's come into the game over the last sort of 5-10 years is hybrid golf clubs, hybrid irons. A lot of people putting these in their bag now because they're finding that the long irons traditionally 3, 4, 5 iron, and you know, if you've got a 1 and 2 iron hanging around in your bag, I'm sure you find that very difficult to hit. So all the way up to about a 5 iron now, people deciding that hybrid clubs are actually better for them. A lot of the times you get a graphite shaft in your hybrid club, makes the shaft a bit lighter, therefore swings a bit quicker, makes the head a little bit heavier, so it feels heavier in the swing. A lot of the weight on a hybrid club is low and deep in the sole of the golf club, so it fires the ball up a little bit higher. So if you're struggling to get your long irons away and up into the air, a hybrid club might be the option for you. Also quite versatile when the lie isn't particularly good, so if you've got a ball that's sitting down in the long grass or in the semi-rough to the side of the fairway, the hybrid club will be much easier to hit from that lie than say a traditional long iron. Due to the size and nature of the club head, with a lot of weight around the outside and underneath, it's actually a fairly forgiving club head. Maybe a bigger hitting area than your 3 and 4 iron, and a much more forgiving club head as well. So your good shots will be good, but also your off-centre hits will be a little bit better with the hybrid club also. The one last thing to consider is the trajectory of the shot coming into a green. Because you've got this centre of gravity that's under the ball, the flight on the ball will be a little bit higher. Now that looks nice and it looks pretty, but also when it gets to the other end of the flight and it comes down and lands on the green, your hybrid clubs, your hybrid irons will often have a more vertical descending approach to the green. Therefore, when it lands on the green, 1 or 2 bounces and it will stop a bit quicker, whereas a 3 or 4 iron might be a little bit more of a penetrating flight, which when it lands on the green might release off through the back of the green. So if you play a golf course where you have a lot of carries in front of the green, maybe big bunkers or water hazards you have to clear and then get the ball to stop on the green fairly quickly, a hybrid club could be a really good addition to your bag as well.